聖剣伝説3トライアルズ・オブ・マナー。
Let's go. Okay. So apparently, well, I mentioned it last night a little bit. Apparently I technically made the wrong choice. I should have gone to the battler route instead of the duelist route, but we'll see how it feels with the Dragon Lord. If we get beat up by the Dragon Lord, I'll swap. I'll use the swap item, the reset item. But apparently the other option, the dark light option, is like his best class, period. Apparently you just don't get enough of a bonus. I feel like, well, part of it's probably also the fact that I don't use the rage one. You know, swap classes now. I was like, and then like, then when I thought about it, I was like, I'll just swap classes now. Swipe or no? This, I understand correctly, like it should just refund us all of our points and we'll be the same level and then I can reapply stuff. He's like, my power, no. How dare you? Go gladiator. And then from gladiator we go not duelist, but the other one, the one that's like a mouthful to say. It'll fray. Yeah. This one is apparently the one that's like busted. Like apparently it's to the point that none of the other classes like are really worth going for because of how strong this one is. Because the balancing for the classes is actually kind of bad. I think for the most part, it's just like if you play Durin, this is like the only class really worth going for. And then if you play like Kevin was the only other one I looked at. Apparently Kevin like has one version that's like good for everything, and then like he has like two versions, like two builds that like two classes. One's on the light side, one's on the dark side. The one on the light side's like really good for oh shit. The helmet is I'm assuming oh we didn't get the dark one. Oh, I didn't realize the helmets were class based. This one's a no-brainer. Oh my god, this is like insane. This is so much better. You get plus versions. You don't get these versions on the duelist side. That's ridiculous. Oh, I can't get Flourish though. Like way better. You don't get anything to kind of compensate for all the stuff you get on this class as a duelist. Hey, that's ridiculous. I guess for now we'll use eat while we're getting through. I'm assuming defensive stance is pretty far down on yeah. Wait, can I don't remember, did we give up the shield when you're battle frame? That's because like I don't think I can get shields as long as I'm brother. I don't have to worry about the continuous drain of HP on the power attacks. That is ridiculous. Really? No, all the way through here. We are slightly weaker though because of the fact that we can't wear a helmet. I didn't realize the helmet was like class restricted. We are kind of close to leveling up. Oh, so we still don't get the light imbue with that. I guess maybe that's just like a Reese thing, or maybe a Charlotte thing. Oh shit, there's a cactus. At least the weapon isn't. If the weapon was tied to the class, we'd be kind of fucked. Why did you have so many exclamation points? Just bounce between the two packs here. I finish leveling Angela and Karen. Chugga, run back. I say Reese is gonna be kind of close. We probably just keep running him back and forth to clear it for both of them. Missed. More back and forth and we should be good to go. No, fuck off. Oh my god, that knockback. That knockback is a little much. That's a little much. Actually, I guess I can try it out. Extra. I think like the wood saber just solves any problem of having to use it over and over again. I don't know how much MP you can actually get with the wood saber. This. We have 3 points. It's the only real option there for him. Victor Hill isn't doing. Fortunately, we don't have enough to reach anything like super useful. Because Victor Heal is kind of whatever. Yeah, we'll be like 3 points off. If only this was a chain one, that'd be really nice. Alright. Go fight the Dragon Lord.
Zannenだったな。マナの木は枯れ、マナの女神はたった今死んだよ。どうした？マナの木が失われ、どんどん弱っていっているようだな。無理もない。
He still looks fairly human for someone called the Dragon Lord. Kind of expecting like a big old dragon.
いよいよ超神となったわしによる殺戮と破壊、そして闇が支配する新たな時代の幕開けじゃ。
To be fair, I'm not too sure what the fairy was planning on doing there, so considering that he basically has like no combat capability.
バカめ、死に急ぎよって。あ？昔これと全く同じことがあったぞ。そうだ、フォルセナの王子と黄金の騎士の時のフェアリーと全く同じだ。あの時は黄金の騎士の捨て身の攻撃で不覚にも相打ちになり、長い間身動きが取れなかったが、今度は違う。超神となった今のわしにかなうやつはもはや存在しない。見るがいい、完全体となった
Oh, Big Dargan?
本当の姿を。
Like his true form is just like a slightly shinier version of like his just the way he looks now. There you go. Big Dark Bro. Some gnarly teeth.
これが新しい神の姿だ。神々しかろう。さあ、地にひれ伏し祈るのだ。そして新しい神の生贄として死ね。
Get wrecked.
そこまでよ。たとえまだの木が枯れ、まだが失われようとも、私たちは決して諦めたりしない。最後の希望、聖剣の勇者たちがいる限り、マナが失われれば私たち精霊は消える運命。でも悲しくなんかない。みんなはマナがなくてもきっと新しい世界を作っていける。さあ立って。あなたたちの手で未来を守るの。私たちは姿が消えてもいつまでもあなたたちの心の中にいるよ。負けないで。
I just realized I forgot to take cheat off. That's not good.
バカ者、貴様たちに勝ち目はない。マナの剣以外では神となったこの私は倒せん。そのマナの剣もすでにない。諦めるがよい。
マナの剣は失われてない。あなたには見えないの。聖剣の勇者がいる限り、その心の中にある希望という名のマナの剣は決して失われることはない。
Got scoliosis in his neck.
昇進の前に希望などいかに無力なものか思い知らせてくれよ
You got that long neck. Oh, wow, he's big.
行くぞみんな
これねプレイヤーお願い
全てを葬り去ってくれる
精霊よ
He just gives it to everybody. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. Stop. Stop flying. Oh, not the silence. Oh my god, I really don't like the fact that he can just go up in the air. Oh, I shouldn't have used that. Oh, that's fine. I still takes like HP damage. Oh, that's kinda fucked. Oh, like, wait, does it just, do we still take damage? Just reduces it? That was so weird. Also, I don't know what elemental weakness he has. Like, he went really red, so I was like, oh, he should be fire. So I put water on and just didn't do anything. But at least he gave me a damage bonus because of attack saber. It's just that I should have just put moon on so I could just heal 3 things. I don't know how much like healing you get from that. I don't know if it's like 1 HP per hit or something else. Team of Lumberjack with Makula Rookie could easily full auto bonus as well. Happy lineup, swap dog with Chat Noir. I read full diamonds. Only figures or health triggers. Nice. Yeah, I figured. I like Makula and like Uruki just go so well together that I feel like it's you have a really flexible options for the 3rd slot. You can put like a lot of different things in there in regards to like just how you want it set up. But yeah, no. I feel like it's really, really good. It's not like game breaking, but if you consider it from the point of view of like for newer players, which is usually what standard characters from subtext is, and then like grindable characters are usually designed around, it's pretty good. Yeah, I should be full autoing realness with that setup. I need to find a setup for where I can do at least like another 6% damage to Siete or something, because My Sieta host last night failed. I'm in shambles. Five mana divers instantly joined. Only one of them hit the 4 mil honor mark. The rest of them just like dipped. And then it just stayed at like, I was at like 10% and then I just got completely blasted because for whatever reason at the end they made Siete have a shit ton of unchallenged triggers. And then one guy tried to come back and he knocked like 4% off and none of the other like players tried to come back to deal with it, so it failed. It was Dodge. To be honest, I think that's the only thing I don't like about Granblue. Granblue is like, there's no real like incentive for players to hop like back into a raid to like save it. If it's like, you know, if all the other ones are getting cleared. To be fair, I could probably do like enough damage to like make sure that last percentage doesn't get caught up if I just like put in a chains of falsehood, but I don't like chains of falsehood. I think isn't like worth running unless you're using it as a main hand, so then it just completely messes with my other lineups. Also, that dragon fight was insanely easy. To be fair, part of it I think was probably also just the damage. We definitely done a lot more damage with offensive stance and stuff. But that Dragon Lord fight, like, I was actually expecting maybe like another phase. Yeah. Yeah, no, even with the full elixir, it's just the fact that like at the end he, like, I don't know what happens. He's like, he'll have like the unchallenged buff, and so then I'll guard that, and so then we'll take a shit ton of damage. And then he'll go into like another omen, and then I'm like, alright, I'll deal damage, and then he just has unchallenged anyway still, and it's just like, even though he doesn't have the buff on his bar, and I'm just like, alright, whatever. Like, I literally just can't do anything to him once it hits that last like couple percentages. I don't know why, like, I don't get it. It's just like, he just, I don't know, like, my team has like, my fire team has like the most HP out of all of my elements, I'm pretty sure. And it's just like, they just get absolutely chunked for damage. Like, I think I'll probably swap from trying to do the Berserker setup to do I think I'm gonna try Shield Sworn to see what the defensive stuff of the rest of my team can push to do. I don't know if I should swap Aglavale back to Wellness. Because I had swapped, because I used like Percy, I was using Percy, Michael, Wellness. And then I swapped Wellness for Aglavale, because I feel like Aglavale's better. But I don't know if I should swap it back to Wellness. とうとうマナは失われてしまったのですね。魔法はマナの力。ですから魔法も失われてしまいました。私の魔力も消えてしまったので、このアルテナもこれから辛い寒さとの戦いになるでしょう。大丈夫よ、お母様。みんな寒さなんてへっちゃらよ。だって私たちには it's kind of hard because I was trying to look around for setups, like maybe some Shield Sworn setups, but nothing that I've looked at has like a Shield Sworn like team for it. Like everything I look for, it's like Berserker, Mana Diver, Berserker, Mana Diver, Draconic Harp like maxed out, which I think is probably what I'm just gonna go for on Lumberjack.
なんだそれ。何ジロジロ見てんだよ。
Yeah, I have him. I have him in the back line because that's what most of the comps usually say to do. Just have him like in the back or something, but I guess I should frontline him. What would I backline for him though? Because I feel like Percy with his 2 is kind of like nice to use. I guess maybe Michael.
ウェンディ、ステラおばさん、心配かけてすまなかった。すべて終わった。終わったんだ。
いいよ、何も言わなくても。さあ、お城の英雄王様に会っていらっしゃい。
デュランには辛い旅であったな。だがデュランよ、悲しむことはない。黄金の騎士ロキは今お前たちの中に蘇った。
Ready for post game stuff. Gotta get that 4th class unlocked.
これから我々はマナの女神様を頼らずに我々自身で未来を作っていかなければならない。デュラン、いや新しい黄金の騎士たちよ、フォルセナと世界の未来を導いていってくれ。頼んだぞ。
I guess if I use him, should I do what? Should I use Lumberjack instead of Shield Sword then? Because if anything, I could probably do like Lumberjack, Percy, Aglavale. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name. Or frontline, and then just try to have him tank like the whatever triggers he can. I guess maybe put Anderson in the back line with Michael behind him. So that way I have like another person that can like tank stuff. I don't know, I just need to get enough to at least get like plus like 3 to 4. But to be honest, like I'm not too hung up on like the 4 mil one. Like I just want to have enough HP to get another like mil honors, because I can usually get around like 2.5. Well, usually I can get pretty close to 3. So I guess like yeah, trying to get to 4 mil would be nice. Even though last night when it failed was I only had like 2 point something from my team got absolutely deleted. But all the mana divers just instantly pushed them into the health range where he just instantly starts murking everybody.
どこだ？どこなのだ？おお、そうか。この世界は。
What we get? Recover 2% of MP for all allies every 10 seconds. That's kind of nice. You're telling me we got no XP for killing Dargon? And a diver. Regaza.
聖剣伝説3トライアルズ・オブ・マン。
Boy, GG in the back. The diver Regaza skill.
なぜわしの意識が
Yeah, see the issue is there I don't have Regaza. And I don't have the. I mean, I guess I could Damascus bar Fini staff, but I don't have the dagger main hand for mana diver. I think if I did, I'd be fine. That's why I've been trying to do. Well, I guess I was trying to like half-ass the berserker setup. It's just because like I don't want to make a chains of falsehood, but I think I'm gonna have to. And then just put it back to a stamina key later.
マナの女神の気が感じられぬ。そうか。奴が目覚めおったのか。
Your turn to before the party challenge. Ah. Yeah, we'd get like no XP for sure. I guess because that like ends the game. Yeah, so I've been, because like I was like half-assing the berserker setup, but it's kind of hard to do the berserker setup when you're not using chains of falsehood. It kind of defeats the whole purpose. Yeah, the main issue is I don't have like Ragazzo to do like, you know, dump a bunch of damage and then bring in like a tank around the time that it would be needed. Realize that. That's so annoying. I don't know why OBS recently just won't update the changes I do to stuff. Like off the first one. Like I'll hit the button like 3 times and it still won't change it.
かつて大魔導士と呼ばれた男だ。今、世界に大きな危機が迫っておる。その名は大魔女アニス。あの大魔女アニスが復活したのだ。
誰だそりゃ。
マナの女神あるところに偏在する古の魔女。かつてこの世界に最悪を。
奴は魔界の扉を開き、世界を滅ぼそうとしておる。その大魔女アニスに立ち向かいうるこの世に唯一の方法、それがわしの生み出した最高のクラスチェンジ。
クラス4ですか。
どうかクラス4へとクラスチェンジし、大魔女アニスを倒してはもらえない。
That is only gives 10% to converge.
クラス4か。そりゃすげえ話だぜ。
Do we at least get like a shit ton of them, or is it just like not very many and not very much percentage?
クラスチェンジするためには、まずあるアイテムを手に入れねばならない。それは勇気のオーブ、英知のオーブ、慈愛のオーブ。そなたらは不思議な星のもとに生まれておるらしいな。それぞれのクラスチェンジアイテムはどうやらそなたらに関わり深い場所や人物から手に入ることになるようだな。どうか頼む。世界を滅びから救うため。
私に関わりの深い人物。もしかこのリボンは母の形見。まさかこれがクラス4への。いえ、どうやら違うようですね。
Gets told we need a special sphere, looks at ribbon. Is this what it is? No. No, Reese, I don't think it is.
みんなに関わりのある場所か。早速向かってみましょう。
I do not think it is.
英雄王様なら勇気の応募について何かご存知かもしれないな。よし。よし、早速話を聞きに行こう。
Gotta fight him for it? Why are they out here?
おお、デュランではないか。ちょうど良いところへ帰ってきた。待っておったぞ。
What is with that mustache? I just realized it now.
王様、どういうことですか？
今のこの世界の危機に際し、未だ世にうずもれた腕の立つ戦士を。どうだデュラン、どれほど腕を上げたか試してみぬか。
You get like 3 per raise for 0.
の
You
優
got
勝
1,
経
2,
験者の
3.
出場となれば、
I'm working required at one
士気も上がるこ
time.
とだろう。
We only gave 1 instance per
お願い
skip.
します。
Save the primary skip. Only got 1 of it from that. Oh, interesting.
デュランには本戦に出。
こいつは面白くなりやがったぜ。おいデュラン、お前の最初の相手はこの俺様だ。
ではデュラン、試合開始まで準備を怠らぬようにな。どうだ、準備は整ったか。
Oh, I guess I should have checked if there was weapon upgrade.
それでは剣術対。
俺様がどれほど腕を上げたかたっぷり味わうがいいぜ。
I mean, I think I would have had to farm like
デュラン
gold seed items.
そんなやつに負けたら
試合始め。
Oh, he's level 50. They had me fight a level 50 dude and I'm like level 64. I feel bad for him.
参った降参だ。
そこまで。勝者剣士デュラン。
くさくさくさ、俺様だって腕を上げたはずなのに。おいデュラン、次こそはお前に一泡吹かせてやるからな。
ああ、望むところだ。いつだって相手になってやるぜ。
That smug look, jeez.
次は決勝戦だ。
They don't do much. They didn't do like super good work for most of the expression for most of the game, but then when they gotta make Duran look smug as fuck, he looks smug as fuck.
次の相手は手強い。どうだ、準備は
Better XP. Get better in XP grind, scrub. Scroop.
それでは剣術大会決勝戦を開始。
Finals already? What?
相手がいませんけど。
デュランよ、この度の決勝戦、お前の参加に合わせとっておきの相手を用意しておいたぞ。剣術大会決勝戦、剣士デュランの相手
Interesting.
は黄金の騎士ロキ。
ロキって。父さん？そんな。父さんは死んだはずじゃ。
我が息子デュランよ、お前がどれほどの剣士となって、いざ勝負だ。
父さん。ああ。
If he's lower than level 64, like, I have the cheat thing still equipped, I'm pretty sure.
超えてみせる。行くぜ。黄金の騎士ロキ。
That was a really short tournament, though. We fought the first match and now we're in the finals. Okay, he's not. What?
逃げ切れるか。やったせい。黄金騎士の剣受けてみよう。行くぞ。この剣生きれるか。黄金騎士の剣受けてみよう。この剣生きれるか。
Oh my god, that dealt so much damage. Oh my god. Look at the camera angles. Bro, I hate how the hitboxes work sometimes. I did not mean to hit the dodge button. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh my, bro. I need to like not use this lock on. Holy shit, the lock on is so bad. Jesus Christ, dude. The lock-on just like messed with like the angle so badly there towards the end because of how much he moves around. Just straight up faked his death. Yeah, it was just like we held the funeral and everything. He's just watching from the distance. That was rough. That 30% defense down is no joke though.
心配するな。私の命はすでに失われたもの。
Wait, but doesn't that mean I have to fight as the other characters too? I really hope not, because Reese is like just full support. She's not designed for fighting, like at all. If anything, I hope they can fight as a team with the other ones.
リチャード王子、私の勝手な願いでお手間をかけさせましたな。
いや、とてもいいものを見させてもらったよ、我が友ロキ。
王子。
The power of family love.
ああ、いずれまた。
ディランよ。
The power of love.
ウェンディのことを頼んだぞ。
To be fair though, I mean, it's still pretty, well I guess like, no, it's still pretty similar because we already beat him out of the, like, Dark Knight thing that he was stuck in. And he's like, oh, I'm passing on now. And he comes back and you're just like, alright, how many, is like, is this just gonna be a thing? Am I gonna expect you next year too? Like, this gonna be a reoccurring thing, Dad? Just we'll see each other every year just randomly when you feel like testing my swordsmanship.
優勝者剣士デュランに優勝賞品として我がフォルセナに伝わる至宝勇気のオーブを授ける。
ありがとうございます。
Ooh, glory ball.
あれ、それってクラスチェンジアイテムじゃないかしら。
そうか、やったぜ。これで俺もクラス4になれるんだな。
10%, 5 seconds while using a charge attack. I mean, okay, I guess. Oh, whatever. Let's go. Let's go. Class 4, here we go. Class 4, here we come. And before I need like all 3 of them before I can class change. I'm glad it's not something I have to just like randomly farm for and then just hope it drops. Could you imagine if they had made it where you had to farm class seeds and then just it had like a, I don't know, 2% chance to turn into something you needed for it? I'd cry. Oh shit. I really don't like how when they're transforming, they just don't take any damage. Oh, right. Because he did the fighting. I was like, why is Durin so close to leveling up? XP from fighting the dead. Okay, so I didn't hear wrong. She's just chain casting Freya's. I was like, why do I hear Freya going off so often? Also, why is like... Here. Maybe now she'll start casting a bunch. Oh, add soon. But see if we can get the class change off before. Run! Run, Durin! Run! Run faster. There we go. Oh, that looks sexy. Strength, okay. Yo, that's insane. Come on. It's crazy that hunted down 1% spawn back on farm. Yes, let's oh, 9 Solomons. Yeah. I mean, like, well, the reason I say I would cry is because it would mean I'd have to like this. I would have to demote this to be more of like a on the side kind of thing. But I just want to do like a nice wrap up, right, and then move on to the next JRPG. As much as I've enjoyed this game. I don't know if I'd want to sit there for another couple days just farming stuff, especially since I wouldn't have the drop rate up from Hawkeye. That armor looks pretty cool. Oh my god. Oh, I want this. We're just gonna go down the luck tree. And then finish off the fire tree later. Or the strength tree. Pretty cool though. We'll go do Reese's next. See how much of a pain that one's gonna be. I don't know. We're closer to those.
私に関わりのある人物といったら一人しかいないわ。さあ、早速お母様の元に行ってみましょう。
Like how they just straight up gave him tattoos. That transition made me think that walking through the tunnel, it triggered like the cutscene.
あら、アンジェラ。姿を見なかったけれど、どこかへ行っていたの?
Which playable tank Duran was viable in this game? The idea of tanks and guns made them an easy play. I bet the AI is in the game most likely to die by going insane. Yeah, I saw that. When I was looking up like the different classes that people were talking about playing, there was someone who did the breakdown for the tank Duran, and they're just like, it's just not worth on the higher difficulties because the AI just, it just does what it wants. It's like, it's also just so weird coded. Like for instance, Angela's supposed to be a mage, but I think in the last like 3 fights she's casted like no spells. Meanwhile, Reese is like spamming Freya. Like it's, you know, her life depends on it. And they like to stand in everything. Mostly Angela. Angela, I swear, is just suicidal. For me, like, I think part of the issue is also the fact that too much is stacked into the Edelfrey. Because like when I was looking at it, like people were just basically saying that even like it just has too much, and they didn't spread things out far enough. But yeah. I think they're as great as an AI teammate to cover you. Wow, mistakes. Stamina was better for Dylan. Like, that was just more HP. Actively helps you negate damage. Oh. He doesn't have anything like Reese's fake reduced damage under X% threshold or something like that, of that nature. I feel like that would be pretty nice, especially if they gave him like a higher value one for himself. Yeah, I'm curious how Vision of Mana's classes pan out. I'm actually just half tempted to just buy the game and then just play that next, honestly. Because like from what I understand for the in general, for the most part, like the class balancing in this game was not very well. Only defensive stamina skills is defensive magic increased by okay, yeah, that's that's yeah, I think that's his that's just his basic one too then, yeah. I think even as Berserker we have that. Yeah. This one feels like so weird. But we have the like 10% version, but 5% wham. Because like even on this side, right, you have defensive stance, which is increased by 40% with attack decrease. Going down the dark route. Like it would make sense that the light route, which is supposed to be more tanky, would have this. But here we are. Here we are. Question is this just gonna be like a dungeon crawl, or am I gonna have to actually like play as Angela? Right, I forget that he gets like increased damage as he hits things. The Berserker. Was it delayed like death effect on that other Sahagin? But isn't even good because you don't want to lose damage. You know, they're too busy taking damage to deal damage. Well, that's what I meant more in the fact of like, as you were saying, like AI, like if they had given the tank light side that defensive stance with its ability to like cover for you, like I feel like that would actually make it viable as an AI teammate in some ways, because you can also like flip that on and off. It wouldn't help, as you were saying, as like a playstyle for like the main character, but it makes more sense to have that in conjunction. Well, boss fight in the desert city. Just spamming the floor traps. Oh my god, don't remind me. That makes me sad every time I remember. I was stuck in a corner constantly running. Yeah. I think when I was doing it, mine were like, every once in a while they'd get past the spear traps, but then they'd get like instantly knocked back, and then they're just back to getting beat up in the spear traps. Hey. I don't remember Masa being an option. But it's still worse than my weapon, so that's fine. Maybe we can use this chance to get some gold item seeds. Maybe get We get Darren's weapon from the seeds. Because he's the only one that doesn't have a weapon for this, that's class specific. I go back to the older man again. Just like the recharge timer on attacks.
こんな入り口前
You
に
just
あっ
had
た
to
か
wait to attack because you'd be doing like 30% damage if you didn't. Oh, really? I've never played any of the mana games. This is like my first one.
女王の試練への入り口
So I don't know some of those older systems.
必ず試練を乗り越えてみせます
Oh my goodness, yeah, I'm gonna have to play as Angela.
それにしても一体どんな試練が待っているのかしら
Or maybe not.
わからない
I mean, Angela's not too bad because she's more offensively orientated than Reese is.
わから
That's
な
off to the left then.
いでもこれだけははっきりしてるわ何が何でも私はこの試練を
Early mechanic to try to stop you from spamming the attack
本当
button.
の意味で
That's
お母様に認めてもらうためにね
yeah. I know some of those some of the older JRPGs in general had like weird mechanics. I mean,
もうこの先に
I remember like Final Fantasy 11, right?
女王の試練
And it's in, or not 11, 14 in its launch. I mean, 11 to some degree, but 14 in its launch had a weird like auto attack things and would cap your
あれは
your HP or your XP gain up to a certain like no reason. I mean, that's an MMO, so that's even weirder for something like that. They wanted to cap like people's playtime daily or some weird shit. Almost killed the game. But like,
そしていつも超えたいと思
I
って
know a lot of those like I've heard like a lot of other old JRPGs that had like weird mechanics that just you're just like, why?
本当の私の
Oh, this is gonna be a pain now.
見せてあげる
I actually don't know if I can beat her. Like, okay, how am I supposed to beat this?
使うわよ
Oh my god, like actually how am I supposed to beat this?
これね
Why are the AoEs so big?
ゴールドブレイズこれは痛いわよあんたに耐えられるかしら
Oh shit.
ブレイズボールえいこれは痛いわよあんたに耐えられるかしら
Oh, that's not good. I missed the timing for the dodge.
ブレイズボールえいダークフォースこれは痛いわよダークフォースあんたに耐えられるこれねダークフォース
Do I not have the magic armor echo? Or is it just like not proccing?
ダイヤミサイル使うわよホーリーボール精霊力を貸して
Oh shit, that. I think I'll just.
ブレイクボール
Oh no, the thing, the random like ice rock like almost betrayed me there. I wish there was a bit more of a forewarning on when she was going to cast. Alright, it took a little bit to get used to because I'm not used to the caster stuff. That one rock almost killed me. that one rock, when I tried to dodge into it, that almost made me die. I was gonna be sad. Super fun if Kevin got a skill link to cap his HP at 30%. Half of his skill links are if you're 50 HP or less, it's near impossible to play around those skills, those level ups, story beats, and for the boss save points keep healing you. Oh, 30% or less. Oh my goodness. We give us all these same skills, but we almost never have the chance to use them. Rule. At the very least, like have some sort of consumable item, I guess, that sacks HP. Like give you something so that you can manually set it off. Because it's like because like Durin has rage where it's like as he loses HP, right, he gains damage, but I feel like the damage value, at least for the first one, I don't know if the second one's worth using. The first one, just it's like, well, if I could just start at like half HP and just, or at like 60%, have like 2 stacks already done, that'd be nice. But there's no real way to do that in the game. I think part of it is just because of like it is like originally from like 95, so I don't know how much like systems they changed or how much they wanted to keep, like skills and stuff are different from before. That'd be a full HP. I think the wrong turn. Oh no, this is... He bums. Yeah, my first. Going the wrong way. There it is for you. I mean, it's definitely easier than the 30%, that's for sure. Like, having it be like 30% or you get nothing is kind of weird. As like a balancing point. It's just, I guess on Durin's side of things, it's like... The level of which you need to get the HP to offset some of his other options that he could run, I feel is like... not even close. Because it's like, why worry about your HP management, right? When you just run like Attack Saber 2, which gives you, what, 25% damage? While you have your Saber enchantment active? I guess we could just run. Like, there's definitely some weird balancing decisions made. Yeah, something to at least like help initiate that healing would or like that health deficiency would be good for, especially because that's pretty low, and it's dangerous in certain cases to have like enemies get you that low, because some of these guys have hit hard, and like some of them in one hit like 50% of my HP is gone. So trying to manage that to hit 30% is kind of, that definitely feels like a nightmare to try to pull off. But as you said, it could just be easily remedied by a passive or something. Like they could have introduced like an item. I guess if there's like a way to self-poison, you can use that, right? Just apply your poison to yourself and then watch your HP tick down, and then like when it gets to like 30, you can initiate the fight, something like that. Obviously it's not as clean as just having something that caps your HP at 30%, but because then it doesn't really offset if like if you have the AI set to like use heals, it's just like it just hits you with a elixir when you're like, I'm trying to do my thing. $95 game, yeah. Just make a fun game. But just make a fun game, and they didn't like number crunch much either, like back then, right? It was like, oh, this sounds cool, and then they like threw it on. Stuff like that. Which is, it's kind of just how it was back then. Which, in some cases, it made for some pretty fun interactions. In other cases, in regards to like class balancing, you could get kind of like screwed if you really enjoyed a certain playstyle and it just really held you back. Which definitely ended a couple of my runs in some of the older like Game Boy Advance JRPGs I used to play. I remember there was one that was like a tactical turn-based JRPG that skipping an optional quest kind of just breaks your game later on, because the weapon that you get from that optional quest is one that you actually need to be able to clear a required story mission later, and you can't progress without it. It was pain. Croissant. Yowzy. Hello. How are you? I'm there, CS attacks. Hold up. I'm there. Abilities and use 0 items. Yeah, I feel like I had mine set up to do like items, but the more I played the game, I haven't like gotten around to changing them because I've been lazy. But definitely don't think they should just be using the items, like, for sure. Especially since you can like make them use it, right? Like when you're selecting the item, you can just make one of them use it and then have the MC still do their stuff. Which is really nice. That was a really nice feature when I realized that was a thing. Mellow? Mellow is chilling. We're working on some of the quote-unquote post-game content. It's kind of funny because it's post-game content because you can't do it until after you beat the dragon. But the save puts you right back to before you beat the dragon, like the final boss. So it's kind of funny. But we're chilling. Oh my god, I keep forgetting that door is a trap. That door is a trap. I wish you could just jump over that railing. If you could jump over that railing, I wouldn't care. At least when I tried jumping over it, it didn't let me get over it. Maybe I was just dumb at hitting it from the wrong angle. I don't know if I can use the... This time I'm just gonna go get Reese's. Reese's thing, since we're gonna have to fight our way back through all the mimics and stuff. Or shapeshifters, whatever they're called. Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe... This is... Price of... It is. Debating. I might just grab Visions of Mana. But we'll do it after Atelier. When Charlotte is your third party member as a healer. I know having a dedicated healer in this game is kind of pointless. They have free healing items in games. Can't be bothered to babysit the AI. I'll say pause to use a healing item like once every 30 seconds. I can see that. I can definitely see that. That is definitely valid, honestly. Get 53 points. That is definitely a valid reason. I just didn't run Charlotte because that the voice was a bit much. The voice was a bit much. I can only handle so much baby talk. Just reading the captions like breaks my brain because they replace like all the L's and R's with W's, and I'm just like, there's too many W's in this sentence. And even the JP like pitch for Charlotte makes me want to cry in a corner. This is gonna be interesting because I guess I just like buff myself and then spam Freya.
王家に伝わるですか。ありますあります、心当たりが。眠りの花畑で。なんでも眠りの花畑にはローランと建国の前より受け継がれる。
Also, the fact that I missed out on a class called the Fenrir Knight, I think is what it is, for Reese, makes me sad. Voice lines are very inconsistent when she talks in cutscenes. She can't pronounce a third of the alphabet. But are generic, you walked here or you killed this. Lines have no mistakes. Well, you know, maybe those were the only lines that she practiced, you know? The rest of them, she's like, I don't know how these work. But those two lines, maybe she had to say them a lot while she was growing up. Oh. Can always reset Reese's class. That is an option, though unfortunately I already used that item to reset Aaron's class. Oh, so I guess if we get the item again, maybe I'll reset it, but probably not because I'm gonna class 4. I do plan on doing another playthrough though. I'm not sure when. That's kind of like the big thing. Because I have like a bunch of JRPGs that I want to get through. Like I want to do, what is it? Ys and Atelier Ryza. And then for some odd reason, a lot of JRPGs have been going on sale pretty often on Steam. And I very much have low resistance to not buy those. Not to mention the new one. But I think when I do the second playthrough, I'll probably take Reese again and then have her go down the dark side. It's called defensive stance. Yeah. With down the dark tree, he gets like 2 of them. He gets like offensive stance, which is increased attack, decreased defense, and then he gets defensive stance, which is increased defense, decreased attack. Right. Okay, now you have it. What if it's... Yeah, no problem. Yeah, Durin for the most part especially seems a bit whatchamacallit. Like, almost most of the stuff seems just stacked if you go down his like if you just ignore duelist and go down the dark side. From what I was like reading on some of the guides and write-ups. Oh. That's it. I guess we'll just give him this for now. I guess when we get to the point where she'll... Oh, actually, that might be soon. Give her some more offensive stuff. Okay, we'll suffer through it with what we have. They're able to show the dumbest thing ever. They didn't want to change any of his poses and animations, so he'll do this. That's funny. That cracks me up actually. Does it clip into his face really badly, the shield? That's a big B.
慈愛のオーブは父の、そしてローラントの誇り。私は諦めません。そう、あなたの槍を使うのですね。ローラントの王女として、アマゾネス軍のリーダーとして、この戦い。
Oh my god, can I please? Alright, that does it. Oh my god, that's... I think it should be there. There's like almost no wind up there. I wish I could queue up like skills. Oh shit, I didn't know there was that there. Wipe the sweat. Made Angela go light path because her dark path passives kind of suck. Oh yeah, yeah. That's another like weird thing. Whereas like every time the party member fainted, the attack goes up. I guess like because I think it's because they expected if you were doing the dark side, you were gonna be the MC, and the AI like dies a lot. Maybe that's why. I just went dark side because I thought she looked cuter. That was a very visual reason. I didn't look into any of the class stuff until like almost at the very end of the game. Well, not almost, like at the very end of the game. I only started looking into it at the with the mana statue save when you go back to go fight the Dragon Lord on the Sanctuary. Intrusive. I don't know what element is effective versus without actually swapping between. Yeah, true. And to some degree, sometimes Angela helps with that because, like, generally, when I see her spamming a single element, that's usually like, okay, that's the weakness for it, like for the AI. But yeah, it would be nice if at least there's like a call out or something that like your teammates could do, right? Like, oh hey, they seem weak to this or that, like while you're in the fight. At least, especially while you're dealing with bosses, it'd be pretty nice. Because there's definitely it definitely gets a little frustrating when you're trying to, especially when you're doing the saber enchants, right? Because it's just like you're now having to use a decent amount of mana and try to figure out which one's good. Resisted if you're attacking on the same element as the boss. Yeah, I think there's only like, I think what, 2 bosses? No, 3 towards the end that I was able to get weakness on with the elements. But then for the most part, yeah, everything else it was just like either got nothing or it was resisted. The ninja ones at the beginning kind of sucked. It was really funny because when I first went Gladiator, I was like, oh cool. I made a beeline to get the enchantments, and then when you fight the 2 ninjas, right, for the boss, they resist the 2 enchantments, like the only 2 enchantments you have access to. And so basically it just means like half your class pick is just wasted for a while. Oh, pretty good for mobbing the way through. I go class change these 2. 0 damage, they said like 3 different debuffs. Really? Bro, that sounds like okay. I would say the weird thing with like runes here for yeah, for runes here is that it's like it's supposed to be debuff orientated, but all of her debuffs are like apply burn, up like freeze things, stun things, and it's just like, well, can't really do that to bosses very well. The Annihilate's kind of nice. Oh my god, I hate that. I really don't like how when they shapeshift, they're just immune to damage. Wait to see the class 4 stuff. All his passes are on attacking an enemy who has a debuff on them. Oh wow. I'm glad that I never cared to have him as like an MC or anything. I think, to be honest, the only two MCs I ever cared about messing around with was Duran and Kevin, because I did the demo with Kevin and I remember having fun with him. And then Duran, I was like, oh, has sword. There goes Phil. Will use. But I've not been too miffed about it, but that sounds like it's a bit of a pain. Oh my god, why do they jump in the air? I really don't like how much stuff jumps in the air in the later half of the game. Seriously? He just shapeshifts in the middle of getting beat up? That's kind of rude. That's kind of rude. Every mob, even post game, dies before you get any real use out of the debuffs. Only good against bosses. I think, well, I guess that's why like almost every single team lineup I saw only really talked about him for his more drops. For mobbing. For like farming stuff. For the most part, I think like most like lineups that I was like that people were talking about, I don't remember saying very. I think I saw like one or two talking about using Hawkeye like on the team. Almost everything else, I think it was like Kevin or Duran with like Charlotte and like Reese. Spellbinder. Oh, they took away her leggings. Why? 3% of MP when receiving damage. Well, I mean, I guess she'll always be a full MP. 1,000-ton blocks of ice. I guess she's always gonna be a full MP then. Because Angela sure likes to tank things. I guess I kept like one little bit of legging on. And do the Reese swap. Boost for all other melee characters, max out luck. So yeah. Yep. It's really interesting. It's a bit of a like it kind of like is a bit of a like a nostalgia reminder. Like I'm so used to how like nowadays, you know, a lot of like recent RPGs, JRPGs, they try to at least do some evening out for things and stuff like that and making like at least most characters useful. But then you play like the older ones with the remakes and you're just like, wow, I forgot this is how it used to be back in the day. Oh, that's pretty good. Not the worst. Massive damage to like character, yeah. Honestly, like I thought it was really weird because when like I was originally playing Gladiator or Duelist on Duran, and when you like beat his dad's like, oh, something about like the light in your soul or whatever, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, is that really appropriate to tell your son who chose the double dark path? Yeah, like they just like completely like, to be fair, dark in general isn't technically attributed to evil, right? Because the dark spirit and all that, like it's just considered an element, so I guess that's probably why they gloss over it. But especially because like the Benevodons, right, are every single element. The Dragon Lord is a dragon that can turn into different elements, like stuff like that. So I guess maybe that's why it gets glossed over a bit. for dialogue, but it is kind of funny to me. What do you got? By 40%. X allies by sacrificing 5% of HP of allies when using attack magic. I kind of want to use it just because Reese now has a thing where she heals this when she does the class strikes. It's so weird. I mean, I guess Reese is gonna, or Angela's gonna get hit at some point. Alright, I forgot that's on power attack. I just need to take that off. I didn't need any spells though. Well, nobody got any spells. Everything was just like defensive stuff. I guess we'll just go down that route, get her more intellect. Reflecting stat decrease by. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, I kind of want. Oh, that one. Increased by 20, increases damage dealt by 35. That doesn't seem very good, honestly. For a 20 mana increase. That would make it, what, 32? Borderline like triples the cost. For 35% damage, increased damage dealt. And Freya hits pretty hard. Oh, that would make it 39. I don't think that's very good. It like doubles the MP cost for not a whole lot. Well, the perfect game to never want to talk to your friends ever again. Monopoly, question mark? Are we not going at it from the ending friendships side of things? Worse? Alright, what's the worst one? Dogopan Kingdom? I feel so out of the loop. Even Zelyric knew the right answer. Mario meets Monopoly meets RPG. What sadistic bum did that? That is not a list of things I want together. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not overly impressed with any of her stuff on her class 4. And she's not gonna get any like meaningful thing there. And she's too far away from anything useful. Unless we just start getting a crap ton of I guess we'll just go down this route. Or the defensive route. The worst aspect of this, I can't believe. Bro, I'm telling you, some like developers are just out here trying to like end friendships. Like, their goal in life was to get into gaming so that they could make something that would like destroy friendships. Be like, if I'm gonna be alone, everybody's gonna be alone. I'm just like, brother, who hurt you? Person in last can go Demon Lord and fuck up everyone's taking up. Alright. If you ever see me in that game, don't play with me. Because I'm only ever gonna be trying to be last so I can be the Demon Lord. That's all I needed to know. All I needed to know.
おお、見事それぞれのクラスチェンジアイテムを手に入れたようじゃな。
I'm gonna lie, the Berserker though, like for Durin, sick. I love the design for it.
大魔女アニスはすでに目覚め、この世界を滅ぼすためにいつ動き出すやもしれん。一刻も早くアニスの潜む地に向かい。
Each other is by look at the dice. There's multiple methods to constantly interact with each other.
なんだ？女の声？
私の気を探る者がいると思えば、お
I
前
don't-
か。
It just sounds like somebody, like,
貴様らごときが
like somebody heard somebody being like, yeah, you'll never find a more friendship destroying game than Mario Party or Monopoly, and then they went, bet. And they're just like, let's just smash all of them together.
来るがいい。楽しみにしているぞ。
I have a feeling this fight's gonna be a pain though.
もはや一刻の猶予もならん。世界の命運はそなたらに託されたのだ。頼んだぞ。
What's the new ability? Oh. Like Angela's, but like better. It's like Ignition, but better. Oh wait, no. Well, I mean, it's better because it's like technically 15 total because it's 5 for everybody, but it's still pretty good. We'll put that on Reese. What do you want here? That's worse I've had in the game. I'm playing as warrior. So far, he leads the other three. Actually, target you. Wait, there's different chapters, bro. That's actually scary. Oh, I sure them. That was the one who was able to kill the chapter 1 boss. Got a key to a mansion. I managed to return it to the king. I'll get the mansion, which would quadruple my points. There's one I should. Can play Dokapon. Just watch other people play in Amgu. To be honest, I'm like mildly intrigued by it. I'd be down to try it, I guess, at some point. Maybe, maybe not. Depends. Depends. I say this, but you know, I said the same thing about some other games, and then I changed my mind. All right, I was expecting some. Increase. Oh yeah, she didn't have magic on. I was fighting the thing. Unfortunate. This one's so weird. 10% of CS gauge for every 5 seconds while using a charge attack. I guess you could use it to... I mean, if it works outside of combat, I guess it's fine. But... I don't like it. Enigma. No. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh, I don't have it yet. I should grab it though. Yeah, I should get retained. That way I don't have to worry about like reusing my buffs. When players are a thief, his passive is every time they run past another player, they still win a random item. So make sure to stock up. Reduce the chance less than 10%. That's pretty smart, actually. I don't think I would have done that. Guess last one turn right, only if you use the multi-dice item, like using 3 movement dice. Catch you. From halfway across the... Bro, he's zooming. Oh, high enough to catch up. Only did he win the less than 10% chance. Won the 10%, Kochu was first, making him first place. Honestly, at that point, it was just meant to be. When all that lines up, you just look at the world and go, why? Honestly, the world just wanted to see you suffer. Crying. Wouldn't that make him like the target though next? Since it made him first? Or did you like flip the table and then call it good? He was not. It's on my kill list. In game. IRL. I mean in game. Definitely IRL, but in game too. Oh. I'd break as we're going into the portal. To be fair, I think I'm gonna try to like grind some XP. Unless this like just straight puts us into the boss fight. I have a feeling I'm gonna die if it just puts us straight into the boss fight. In all honesty. Okay, no. Got some dungeoning. Gonna try to grind up some XP then while we're at it. Is that for... Is both of those for Duran? Oh, I can use the skull helmet. Nice. Oh, it is for Duran. But why you not give a weapon? Bomb? I thought I'd killed the demon, but I guess not. First of all. They're back on it because I like that better. Ah, meteorite. You can take my berserker from my cold dead hands. Oh. What's the... I hate how there's like an axe on the moves, like image to the left, but there's no actual axe in the game, right? Well, I mean, there's a hatchet you can throw at people, but know what I mean. That is a lot of shit going on. Yeah, see, that's why I feel like that summon thing is unnecessary. A summon damage increase? Oh, I just want that. I really don't like the metal. Oh my god. Wait, what? Oh my goodness. I saw the red, like, marker. And I thought that we were fine. I thought we were fine. And then he just turns around and... It's based off of the, It's based... The red marker doesn't line up with the actual effect. And the actual effect is the hitbox, not the red part. That threw me for a loop. In PvP, it's not just the winner wins some coins, it's full on evil. You can either steal all of their money and one of their equipment, or if you feel kind, turn their hair into poop. Everybody's hair is going to be poop permanently at all times, honestly. Get the Switch version of the game, the combat is turn-based, so you don't have to deal with the shitty Nintendo lag screwing you over in important fights. Oh, that's really nice. That would suck if you were lining up to try to like get a kill and then like lag was a problem. Oh, this is kind of cool.
アニスによって作り出された幻影空間のようね。人々の記憶や深層意識をもとに構築されているんだわ。
Wait, what? Bro, the lingering hitboxes sometimes trip me up. Like a decent amount. I don't mind using it, especially with the parental thing. We basically recover all of our mana.
これはいつまだまだ行きなさい
Oh, nice. I always like it when that lines up. When you like knock something over and then Angela just finishes it up with the Cyclone. Not necessarily like necessary to take in that heal. Boys Munchkin? I've never actually played Munchkin. I've seen like the decks like in like bookstores and card shops and stuff, but never actually like gotten around to playing it. I don't know, I guess it's just like growing up, it was like mostly just playing board games with my family, and it was like dominoes. That was basically it. Dominoes and like checkers. I didn't realize that was a poison puddle. Right next to it. Oh, there we go. I was like, surely there has to be loot somewhere around here, somewhere. I wonder how long this post game dungeon is. Show you out the way from there. No, shit. I did not mean to do that. That's so annoying. I really don't like that. Why is the circle so small for this fight? It's like it's centered around the gate instead of around the thing. I had a feeling the half what should we call it? The half runaway duration thing was gonna cause a problem at some point, because some of the circles are kind of tight. When you just go upstairs to explore for loot, and then it ends up that was the right thing to do anyway. I literally came up here because I was just like, oh, XP and loot. And then I see shiny crystal and I'm like, ah, supposed to be it. Good to know, good to know. Hard-based dungeon crawler, where you and others try to reach level 10 first. Each turn you have to kick down the door to fight an enemy, but it's not early levels fight weak monsters, high levels fight hard monster. Hostile. One deck for all levels. You be at level 2, draw a boss monster, at level 9 draw a baby monster. That's funny. You'd just be like, I'm level 2, boom. Fight the world-ending dragon. Like, Dobbs. That'd be my luck. I wouldn't be able to play that game. Why? Thank goodness I can get there off. Good poison back. Did you get by the ninja thing? You see, you can change race, class, gear. Ah. This is your turn doesn't mean it's your turn. Anyone and everyone can interact with the void state at any point. They have cards that can be played on any turn. Not just the aggressive cards. Card with like less time to monster damage. Make enemy like any enemy a boss. Okay, that sounds like a bit of a thing. Play cards that are plus 10 to player damage to make fights easier. I'm assuming there's like a limited number of cards you can hold. Oh my god. They really like just being like, hey, here's like a tiny arena and we're just gonna put every fucking AoE that covers the whole thing that we can in these later stages. Oh, okay. They have to be like strategic of being like, oh, I'll use the like less damage thing now or something just to get rid of it. Yeah, I really don't like how some of the AoEs just don't match the actual marker hitbox. It's like, what's the point? Like, why even put the effect in? Like, Quakebringer for that dude just went half a model behind him, caught Durin. Oy, oy, oy. I feel like hitboxes being wonky is like one of the dumbest things. Specifically because of the fact that it's like, there's no way you won't know. Like, you know the starting point of the model and the skill. I find it hard to believe that you wouldn't be able to just be like, alright, let's move that a little bit forward so it's not just, you know, hitting shit behind him that it shouldn't be hitting. I say, why would you annihilate anything that's playing, but it's AI? Actually. Where's that going? I think I was just going down the defense thing. Yeah. Try to get the defense boost all. That's interesting though. I'd always seen the decks for it and stuff. Especially near the Dungeons and Dragons, like areas and like bookstores and stuff like that, but I never really like knew how it worked. Honestly, the Freya animation, I feel like is just the definition of choo-choo, motherfucker. I forgot to check. Freezing, burning. Mimic? No.
この辺の敵は全滅させたようだな。
The one downside to Freya is I'm pretty sure that if Freya shell fries things, you lose the loot from it. Shellfishes it. Because usually the mimics always guarantee me like a seed before, but with Freya, when they get transformed, I've noticed the mimics don't drop me the loot. It's a bit of a pain. I'm just gonna stack the victory heals. Stuff in here deals damage. Yeah, that Freya thing is causing some problems there. I played so you drew a boss monster, so you fight alone. Ah. You don't just like get knocked out, you just get knocked down to level 1. That's interesting. Help me kill this. You have to negotiate how much loot the helper receives. Because yes, roll doesn't mean you will receive it. There's that too. If you play as the elf, any person you help, you'll also get a level. You might always offer to help for free, or vice versa. When someone asks for 0 loot on a 5 loot boss, as they feel sorry for you. Only for them to slap them? No. Bruh, that game. It's always funny to me how many like board games are just like friendship ending, like in design, like how many friendship ending features they have. What, I have to go upstairs again? Yeah, thanks. I don't feel like dealing with all of you mages. You guys annoy me. Well, the fact that there's like, that's my, well, to be fair, listening to like the Munchkin thing reminds me of like Uno. You just like casually team up with someone to just be like, skip turn, reverse order, skip turn, reverse order, pull forward. Like, cause there's one time when I was one of my cousin's house like a long time ago. It was me, my cousin's wife, and their oldest son, who at the time I think was like 7, 8, something like that. He was pretty young. And we were playing Uno, and so we were kind of just like fooling around, nothing too competitive, right? Because it was his first time playing, and we let him win like 2 games basically, because we just weren't really taking it seriously. And in a way, we were just actually losing and stuff. And so the boys just started talking smack. Oh, we taught him what real Uno is like real quick. We taught him what a real Uno is like real quick. I don't know how I feel about like the enemies being able to just spam the class string. I feel like that's a bit overkill, Mimic. Yep. Why is it always converting the mimics? I've never seen Freya not convert the mimics. Like, is it just guaranteed? Like, that's so annoying. Holy. move off the rip. Yeah, like if I had known that it was gonna cause that much of a problem for loot, I just would not have. Oh, nice. I just wouldn't have fallen for the tricks. I guess I could always like respec her, but that would require having to go through this whole dungeon again. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that. Nope. But I don't particularly enjoy losing out on loot. Oh, I hadn't used her points for like those. For these types of games, it's like pure PvE games, there's no real risk what you do with PvP games. You're always under stress. PvE with a side of PvP. Never know when it's safe. Chaos is the spice of life. Yeah, I feel, well, part of that I feel like also comes down to like who you play with, right? But there's definitely like the type of players that even if it's not like strictly a PvP thing, they'll just go out of their way to always just be a pain regardless. Even at the expense of their own like character and stuff, and that's when I started not liking those styles of games. But I definitely have a couple of those in my friend group over the years. I have like people that I'm just like I refuse to play games with, especially like that. Like I'll play like PvE games with, but I'll refuse to play like stuff like Monopoly or stuff like that, because like they'll just go out of their way to just be a pain, and not even in like a funny haha way, just being a pain. And it's just like, bro, yeah, like the only person getting enjoyment is them, and I'm just like, I'm good. Secret side rooms. Oh, is this the gauntlet room? Oh, that was pretty fast. I kind of wish the Saber enchant at least like just had a duration it exists, it lasts for, and doesn't just immediately dissolve from your weapon as soon as the fight's over. Oh, that was a pretty short gauntlet. The fact that Reese is close to leveling though kind of makes me want to go back. Would it respawn the gauntlet if I just go back and come back in? Because hitting that double XP was really nice there. I thought he already popped out of the shadow. I'm still like kind of disappointed. Oh, nice, I procced again. I'm still like kind of disappointed that weapon-wise there hasn't been any weapons with like special effects. I don't think we're gonna be able to get down to this one anytime soon, like to make it meaningful. Turned Kirby's Return to Dreamland's PvE campaign into a PvP game. How did you even manage to do that? Did you do it like, oh, is it with like knocking people off? Is that what you did? Oh, it doesn't respawn the gauntlet. I would have like farmed that gauntlet for a little bit. This is a dungeon. Oh. That active hitbox lasts for a really long while. Yeah, honestly, I really don't like how even if the hitbox of an attack looks like it'll clip something in the air, it doesn't do anything to it. Cause like that uppercut or that one definitely has like enough vertical visualness to make it seem like you hit something, but it doesn't. I just don't like that news. Meanwhile, though, the enemy like has something that the visual effect goes, you know, stretches farther than the actual hit marker, and it hits you every day of the week. Oh shit. I kind of wish there was a passive that just made it where we couldn't run away from fights, but gave us like an attack buff or something. I learned that the player 2 to 4 didn't matter. We die endlessly and not lose a single way. Was sucking at player 1, dropping us both into the insta-death zone, so it became protect the president. That's fast. Oh, that's actually kind of... That's actually pretty creative. I wonder if we get an item box so we can plant the seed in before the next boss. Mimic? Ah, goodbye. That's actually really creative though. I would say, me and my friends would do stuff like that in like raids for MMOs. Right, we would take like mechanics where you're supposed to like Like, it wouldn't cause like a raid wipe, but you could kill another player with it. And if we were like bored and doing basically doing like reclear, sometimes we would play random murder hobos. Because I had a friend of mine that we both played like warrior, so we would just like heroic leap the mechanics on people we knew. Then like, tee stay on your toes, drops a meteor on someone's head. Good times, good times. Then we'd also do stuff like play chicken. Like sometimes there's, what is it? Oh, there's a raid boss, I think it was like Legion, the first one with the dragon, where you get these puddles. And we had this game, me and my buddy, where we would drop the puddle on the same spot and we would try to find out who could die because we were stacking these puddles that would deal damage simultaneously at you. And nothing was funnier. There was one time that we both kept getting targeted by the mechanics, so we had like, whatchamacallit? I think we had like 5 puddles stacked. And one of the like, I think it was like a rogue, clipped the puddle because he was trying to put it next to it but not on it. Clipped the puddle, instantly died. Just straight dead. He was like, what? That's gotta be a bug. And we're like, no, there's like 5 puddles stacked on top of it. Because what we were doing is we were like heroic leaping, puddle drop, charge back, or intercept. I think I think we had intercept back at that point. Like it was so dumb. From a nice pastime game to a fun interactive game. Yeah, it's always nice when you have like games that let you be like creative like that whenever it's like getting a little boring. Swap positions. Oh man, what was it? It was like, oh, in 14, right? They gave the ability to healers to pull people, and it's supposed to be used to saving people, but again, I'd have friends that we would do like the alliance raids, which are pretty easy, and you just always had to be on your toes. You just had to be paying attention to try to like stay out of range of them so that they couldn't hit you with the grab. To be fair, in that one, like you were also like sacrificing yourself for it, but it was so funny. I'm pretty sure Freya affects our XP generation too. There's no way that like at this level we're getting like 1000 XP. Go fish. Do that again. Oh my goodness. That's annoying. Going down, you're going down with me? Yeah, there's so many different things for that. Like, what is it? there was another ability. I don't know if Ninja still has it, because originally it was a ninja skill. And then they gave it to tanks to use for like tank swapping. But there was an ability called Shirk, which what it would do is it would transfer your aggro, like a percentage of your aggro, to somebody else. And its initial idea was, well, Ninja was always like kind of designed to like help the raid fights. Like they could deal a decent amount of damage, but early on it was like a ninja was there to use his ninjutsu that would amplify how much damage a boss would take. It was like his biggest like reason for being there. He was the only class that had something like that. And then they gave Ninja Shirk, which was supposed to be used for that, for when the tanks were swapping. You would shirk the off tank who was coming in so that it would get extra like aggro like generation just at the initial burst. Yeah, if there was a healer that annoyed you, you could shark the healer and then just do your burst as ninja, and then the healer would instantly die. Good times. There were sometimes early on you could also do it to other DPS. It didn't really work as well because aggro in 14, there was a couple times they tried to make it be like pretty, like the tanks had to know what they were doing. But for the most part, it's if you're in tank stance, a DPS isn't gonna rip aggro off of you unless you're actually just not doing anything. No, it was almost dead. I refuse to believe 900. Like the. Oh my god, I'm pretty sure Freya just. That does it. Oh, I can't even use this. I was going to leave because like Freya is actually costing us XP now. I didn't realize it before because, to be honest, most of the times I could kill whatever was being a problem. There's a manually caster boss. Yeah, like that's like night and day difference. We went from like 900 to like 3.7k. That's so dumb. I can't control the fact that Freya like shrinks people, but having it transform the thing to a level 1 mob makes it not give us XP. That's actually mildly annoying. Cause I just thought it said transforms things, or like I think no, not even. I think it said it shrinks things. Is the actual spell. Potentially changes their size. Doesn't say anything about turning them into like level 1 or anything like that. But now I'm realizing when you do it, you don't get anything from it. That's actually really annoying. That means honestly, like I should have just respec'd her out of that intellect. I just wanted to give her something offensive to use while the buffs were like up. And to be fair, early on it wasn't actually doing anything very often. I think every once in a while it would turn something into the shellfish. Oh, the boss time. The offensive stance. That. Don't need cheat. Was that just for an extra 10%? I'm going to get hit, like that's just guaranteed. I think she's fine. At the arc reduction just in case. think that's probably the best that we're gonna be able to get done. Oh, she can... Oh wait, no, it's not. I just noticed the... Oh no, actually it probably is. It's probably just have to jump around a bunch. I can let her use Freya again. Oh, I might actually have to pick them up. There's a treasure chest down there. Oh yeah, no, they're still... Okay, damn. Too early of the swaps. Too early on the swaps. Honestly, I think I'm only just gonna put the victory heal on. Well, no, because that's 15%. Like total. Or 12%. It's still pretty good. Turn her Freya off. I would like to get XP. Oh, reset. Cool. I guess can't really do much with it now, but I guess if I can reset. Oh, the problem is, wouldn't I have to re-get the item for class 4? Oh, it's still here. Alright, cool. At least I'm assuming I wouldn't have to. I don't actually know. That would be loot to the... Yeah, like that's so annoying because you can actually see the like the attack go through the monster, but because they're jumping for whatever reason, their hitbox just becomes immune to damage. But to be fair, I've also used jumping to kind of like dodge things that I'm pretty sure I probably wouldn't have dodged if I didn't jump. But it's still mildly annoying when I compare it to stuff like apparently just anything like Earth related just has like a slightly bigger hitbox than the stuff, because whenever we were fighting the Crimson Wizard, all the earthquake stuff, like all of his ground earth spells just hit farther out than the indicator made it seem like it would. So mildly annoying. I think the only real exception is the class strikes, which is probably why the fact that they gave it to some of the mobs, they have a pretty gratuitous hitbox. Oh no, but there's a dude in that island. There's nothing. Really hoping there'd be like, I don't know, secret chest there or something. Shambles. Yeah, I don't think jumping down for that blue pot is it. Personally. For the loot. Bounce. Reese just never left this one. He's just been running there forever. Oh shit, I didn't mean to jump in. Oh my god, my brain still like mixes up when it's supposed to be jump and dodge. Bro, what is this behavior? Why is there no like chest or anything? This is not what I expect from my JRPGs. I expect there to be secret loot hidden away in the corners. Oh, so we have like 3 seals that we need to look. Who's that one village? I tried to. Hello, we're 60. I saw that it's 67, so I was like, oh, wait, are they like higher level than us or like on par with us? No. We're still slightly over leveled. Go. Oh, there's 27 chests in this entire area. I have definitely been slapped. Alright, let me in. I need to use your seed box. I was expecting another one. Oh, I saw 3 icons, so I thought I would need to like find 3 statues. That's why I like started looking around, aside from also looking for loot. Ends up that I just needed to walk up to the statue and beat up the gauntlet. I still don't like this. It's so annoying. I don't mind the change of time like in itself. I just don't like that it like completely stops like whatever you're doing. Also, honestly, in hindsight, I probably could have just saved the other skill of the goddess I used, since we got Berserker pretty much like right after. Though I say this, but I don't think like Duelist would have done very well against the duel. Love how I like basically doubled to tripled my XP since I stopped her from casting Freya. Yeah, for whatever reasons it gives us a chance. Okay, that was interesting. I was literally standing there wailing on it and like it didn't put me in combat. And then now it's... And then after the fact they're like, oh yeah, you can fight it now. Like, what the fuck? Why is that first monster bugged? Oh. I didn't know if that was a visual bug or not. There was a visual bug, it just was not the one I was thinking that it was. The visual bug was the debuff wasn't properly showing. I just want to see what this looks like. Alright, it's definitely pretty shit for AoE. Probably do a good amount of damage for bosses though. Oh. Oh, there's a lead outside. Oh, it leads to a chest. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, that basically confirms it. Fraying the mimics, you just don't get shit when you hit them with it, when they get like transformed. That sucks. That's actually annoying. Such a shitty mechanic. If they were gonna do that, I'd rather they would have just like greatly reduced the chances of actually being able to transform things, but still retain the being able to get items and stuff like that. I really don't like it when something just removes my XP just because. Oh yeah, what are y'all doing? Any games on your phone? Oh. Mimic? Oh. I wonder if we'll get like a item seed chest box thing to be able to use all these item seeds we're getting. Doubtful, but would be nice. Oh, you can't dodge that. I just forget that you can't dodge the jellyfishes thing. There has to be loot on this side, right? Why does it sound like a cheap dog toy when you beat it up? Makes me feel bad a little bit. Oh, another goddess skill. Nice. Too bad I don't think we'll really get a chance to use it. Adds in like 30. Oh, wait, this. Adds in 30 seconds. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, nice. Oh, they're so kind. Oh, there was another one. Or there is another one. Further in. Alright. So we have 10 rainbow seeds. I'm hoping we can get a weapon for Duran, but we got ads coming up soon. I'm gonna go downstairs and refill my water while we do that. We'll save the Gamba for the 10 after. Do these 7, see if we get anything good. I should have held on to those gold. Alright, be back, nothing big. Alright. Now the question is, can we leave here? Oh, we can. Nice. The next question is, can I get the character class item for? Because I wanna swap to the dark for Reese. We'll see how this affects things. I have like 3 of the class seeds, I think. I'm just gonna hope that I forgot to use it, right? But since I'm gonna swap, I'm gonna hold on to them so that way. No, we have 5. I'm hoping that maybe with 5 we'll be able to. We'll be able to swap. Or we'll be able to get at least the. Because I just need one, I don't care which one I get. I kind of do, but. If the kind orb lets us just go straight to class 4 regardless, then it doesn't really matter. I think hitting class 4 gives you access to. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. So no, it actually does matter. Pretty sure, now that I think about it. Yeah, because we don't get wound 1, we just get wound 2. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to hope that it gives us what I want out of it. Doesn't really matter like what points we put it in for Reese, because we'll get refunded here in a bit. Honestly, I think I'm gonna speed run past all of these dudes. Yeah, I'm gonna farm XP. I'd rather farm XP after getting the class I want. The class change, and then and if I have to farm that, I'd rather just go to one of the class seed farming spots and just take whatever XP it'll give us. I can't go to the fact that they look like I don't know if that's how they looked at the beginning too, but the fact that they look like small blue and brown, like black planktons, like cracks me up. It's just chasing after you, Master Crabs. So with this, we'll have to go back. We'll have to run all the way to the entrance, use the chest to get the class items, then run all the way back and try to get the do the swap. Really hoping it gives us the one that I would like. If not, we'll just make do with what we get. Forget that it's a triangle in my case because it's the PlayStation controller. I'm gonna at least put gear on her so she can't use it. Rip. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's probably just faster if I do this. And then just re-enter from the entrance. We only got one. I hope it's the one we need. Or at least the one I want. If not, it is what it is. He's Woody. We got like... We got what, like 3 of the books, and then we got 1 night tag, and then and then 1 Dracula tag. It's too bad that they didn't have the same shortcuts as the previous, as like the first iteration one. Like having the shortcut there for that 1 tab instead of just being I forget what that gave us. I don't know why I always go that way. Fuck. Oh. This is the one we wanted, but we don't have the thing for it. Yeah. That's kind of annoying. Let's go for Dragon Master. Yeah, we'll just go for Dragon Master. We have the Dragoon thing. Plus, we'll just trade like 1 summon for another one. Hopefully, as long as Jormungandr doesn't like hamper my XP, I don't really care. And I do like the armor better, personally. Alright, now the question is, does the Kind Orb let us upgrade? I imagine it should. I can't really see a reason why they wouldn't let it work. Aside from making me cry in the corner. Okay, it does work. Let's go. Held there. %of CH gauge for random. Oh. Interesting. I don't particularly know how I feel about that costing. Really? So the path they choose actually stops her from equipping? Oh wow, I didn't realize that was that strict. Means we're gonna have to go find the cats to buy her at least the weapon. Go back to the entrance. We'll use the rainbow seeds. Hopefully it'll give us something for her. I'm hoping for Durin's weapon and then armor and weapon for Reese, but I doubt, like I only have 10, so I doubt we'll get all of that. Accessory would be nice for Reese as well. I didn't realize like the actual weapons were attached to their side. Like Like what side they're on. Big cross. Oh, nice. We got like 2 weapons for Reese. Bro, I've gotten so many weapons for both Reese and Angela, but not for for Duran. Sucks. Oh wait, they kept all the costumes. I read online that it was like apparently originally would reset the costumes. Oh, interesting. Actually don't know if I like Vanadis or Dragon better visually. I don't really care for either of her tier 4 classes. I think we'll go with Vanadis. Alright. Now the actual important thing. Where is... Oh. 53 points though. I'm assuming it's either in spirit or... Oh yeah, here it is. Oh, her having that's actually not too bad. He's got her son. I'll put 12 points. I was thinking we get like attacker scenes. I think I'll put 10 points here to get the saver on the summon, since I want her doing that a lot. I was thinking about getting the attacker too for Duran, but it's fine. He's got offensive stance, he doesn't really care. And your knight's passive definitely better though. Oh, this is such a pain. Get out of my face. Yeah, because Fenrir Knight's passive instead of this would be way better. Because then it's like the defense down stuff counts for the entirety of the fight. She doesn't have to keep recasting it. I'll put the one that's gonna... I guess we should make her... We'll do the Dragon Master so their costumes like kind of align. Since we're all like on the dark path. Alright. Better. Alright, back in we go. The fact that there's another portal though makes me feel like we still haven't finished climbing through the dungeon. Like we're not like close to the end. We're probably like a halfway point or something. Which I don't really mind. I'm down for it. I have plenty of other things I'd like to get. Again, the skills. Now you can let her do her thingy. Get our sustain for while we're dungeoning. Oh, I forgot there was a statue here. Play that. Yeah, a little unfortunate about not being able to get the Dragon Knight thing that we want, but or the Fenrir Knight one for the passive. It is alright. Oh wait, do we have to pass through like all the different like starter areas? You're shitting me. When she's like a Vanadier, she's just perma summoning Freya. Now that like this in your strategy just to spam your moves. Oh, can't go there. There's probably an item. Yeah, there's a chest. Man, the aggro for these guys are so buggy. So buggy. Like all the other ones, I even so much as like breathe, like on the earlier fights, right? Like I so much breathed the wrong way, and it was like they were ready for a fight. And in this like area, it's just like I'm literally swinging through their model, and they're like, "We are peaceful people." Actually gonna get some good E from this. Good XP. My downside is we lost some of the healing sustain because we don't have the victory heal from the Vanitas, but it's fine. Mimic. Yep. That Mimic had a bad time. That Mimic had a real bad time. Oh, that's so funny. That was so funny. Look at Reese was like, I'm tired of these mimics. They're the reason I got class changed. Just opens just full auto on him. Okay. Oh, that sucked. We have to like find a way to get here and then come all the way back over here. Womp womp. No. I'm not gonna catch all of them, but... Oh, actually? We in fact did not catch all of them, but we caught enough. Make that easy. Sedge. I'll loot. Further Sedge. Further Sedge on all levels in all regards. Also, I'm like basically convinced that the game doesn't want me to give Darren a weapon upgrade. Because, if I'm mistaken, the even her other version, I'd gotten 2 of her spears. I'd gotten 2 of her spears, so then it's just the game's like, no, Jiren doesn't need it. He's too broken. Someone's Hagen. How about you don't? The things I do for loot. Not completely worth, but not useless either. We're definitely gonna use honey elixirs along the way, so. I'm gonna... I wonder what's the cap level for the seed box. That summon does a lot of damage. Oh, more than I was expecting, at least. Oh, come on. I started that combo before he even did anything, and he still got his somersault off before I could finish. In shambles. I am in shambles. Wait, that's where we just came up from. Go that way? No, no, no. We need to find the loot. I see the error of my ways. I've seen the error of my ways. I kind of want to try to get this. I'm assuming when it says triggers the opposite effect is that whatever stat that she like decreases gives her a like that stat like positive. Loot. Rainbow. And a ring. Ah, that's kind of good. Yeah, I think I'll just leave that on Angela, honestly. I will say I'm like slightly surprised there's no like mini bosses. Like even just copies of like the Benevodon and stuff like that. Honestly, I don't even think well, actually, the reason I'm leaving it on Angela is because she loses the least amount of stats from wearing it. The chance of random stat decreasing when using a power attack. Guess I'll make a way for Stone Club. Oh shit. That's not bad. Guess we'll make our way to that then. I didn't realize she had that. I think on the next mana stone, mana statue. Well, depending on, like, if it's like right now, then no. But the next mana statue will probably wrap it up. Yeah, I'll probably just put that on the roost then. Yeah. I'm glad to see that her AI has not changed from just randomly just summoning her summon after everything's like basically dead. Glad to see that's still the same regardless of which path you go down. I'm gonna lie though, that Jormungandr definitely deals more damage than Freya, that's for sure. Granted, a little more subtle on the sound cue part, but a little bit more obnoxious on the effect. Well, I guess it kind of depends. If you had Freya running straight through like your character, it was pretty obnoxious, period. Oh wow, they came back just in time to get hit with the last hit of her class strike. How gracious of them. Oh, it's because it hits more than once. Oh, I realized it. I think it hits like 2 or 3 times. I wonder. Look at these plankton enemies. It's his, you know, it's his trial run of trying to compete with the Karusty Corrales. You know, things haven't been working out too well, so now he's trying, you know, duplicating clones. Damn it, that wasn't fast enough. Oh, he's trying to expand his resume. All right, mana statue. I said the next time we got to a mana statue, we were gonna call it there. Man, I do have some gripes, right, on how they handled some of the stuff for the game, but I think out of all ever since I started working through the backlog, I would probably have to say Trials of Mana is definitely top of all the ones that we've done so far. Right, we still have plenty of other games to work through, right? I got Atelier Ryza, I got Yeast 8, I think, when I grabbed. I don't remember. It was on sale, I grabbed it. Horizon Zero Dawn. I was originally gonna do Red Dead Redemption 2, but since they're releasing Red Dead Redemption 1, I think I'm just gonna wait until I get 1 to then play 1, or like releasing it on Steam. I think I'm gonna wait to get Red Dead Redemption, the first one, play through that, and then we'll play through the second one. There's another JRPG. Oh, well, that's not even counting the JRPGs on my Switch that are on the list to play, like Final Fantasy 12, Bravely Default 2. I want to play Monster Hunter Stories, because Monster Hunter Stories 2. I don't have the first one. Monster Hunter Stories 2. I almost finished it before. Didn't get to the end, so I want to just replay it from the beginning. What else do we have? There's a couple other ones. Those are the only ones I can remember, though, off the top of my head. Oh, we have the Tales of series. I have like 4 of them to play. Vesperia, Zestiria, Berseria, and Symphonia. And Arise. Never mind, I have 5. There's that. There's Tales of Iron, which seems interesting. I picked that up and that was on sale. What else? I'm kind of just going through my list. Yeah, I have a decent amount of backlog to work through, and then that's not considering whatever I'd end up picking up on sale for the winter sale, because I do plan on keeping an eye out for like the winter sale and stuff to grab some JRPGs that go on sale. For some weird reason, they've just, I don't know if they realized finally that if they actually put their all of their Atelier Ryza games on sale, that people would, or not Ryza, but all their Atelier games on sale, that people would buy them. As the Atelier games have gone on sale for like 50% plus, like twice since the summer. I think if they go again, I might grab another batch. I don't know if I'll get like 2 and 3 for Atelier Ryza, or if I'll get like Atelier Selfie and stuff like that. But definitely planning on grabbing a decent chunk of like JRPGs to play through them. After like getting into it and like replaying through the ones that I've owned and I haven't played in a long time, it reminded me just how much I enjoy these types of games. And with how much I've been playing competitive games recently, like for the past like 2 years, right? I think most of my streaming, like at least a solid like 3/4 of my streaming has been Apex into TFT. So it's just competitive and competitive. So it's nice to take a break and play something that's not really competitive, at least against other players. I'm competing against the AI, the shitty AI. But I'm gonna keep it in the lane of at least RPGs. We're gonna go say hi to Kari. She's still working through their Fallout gamering. Yeah, we're gonna go say hello. So thank you everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. We'll be back tonight with more gacha. It won't be Granblue, because Granblue is on the back burner until more than likely Guild Wars at this point. When Guild Wars rolls around, we're definitely going to be streaming that. But it's probably going to be Zenless, like just do Zenless daily at the beginnings, and then I think I'm going to play through some of the demos that I had downloaded from the Steam Next Fest stuff, because there's a couple in there I was really excited for. So especially Windblown. Windblown for sure is what we're going to play through tonight after doing our Zenless like dailies and burning through that. But it was a day for you. Have a good day. It was a day for you. Have a good rest. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.